Cheap dust sheets, cheap paintbrushes, cheap rollers, cheap roller trays, cheap decorating equipment. These are just some of the things that we get asked for on a daily basis at DIY Doctor. Cheap is not necessarily the best, and we've spent quite some time now looking for a mid-range set of tools for home improvers that isn't going to fall apart on the first use, will last some time, will be looked after and is good quality. And this is what we've come up with. We've put this particular set into what we've called a decorating bargain bucket. So that's DIY Doctor's bargain buckets. There are a number of them. This is the decorating one. And what do you get in your bucket? Well, first and foremost, you get a non-woven dust sheet. That's 12 foot by 9 foot or 3.5 metres by 2.6 metres. So that's a good quality dust sheet that's going to keep you clean and tidy, we hope. Brushes, the decorators, a really important piece of equipment. Cheap brushes lose the bristles for a pastime. It can take you twice as long to do a wall if you're forever picking bristles out. These, get them out of their packaging, dip them in a little bit of water, brush them on a surface for a little while to lose any bristles that have come unstuck, if you like, during transit, and there you have a good quality set of brushes that we wouldn't be scared to use at all. And similarly, paint rollers come in all shapes and sizes. You can buy them for next to nothing now, but the quality of the roller leaves patchy walls. It clogs up very easily. We're very pleased to present you the DIY Doctor Bargain Bucket Roller Set. It comes with a couple of rollers, and if you look at our tips and tricks section on the website, you can see a number of ways that you can keep this roller clean every time, the tray clean every time you use it. Applying decorator's cork to cracked walls and cracks between door frames and walls, etc., can be done with a tube of decorator's cork, or we call it flexible filler, which is excellent stuff, very easy to apply and makes sealing cracks very easy indeed, and keeps them flexible, so if the wall moves a little bit more, the crack doesn't reappear. And that's applied using a skeleton gun or a mastic gun, which also comes in the kit. So that's the DIY Doctor's bargain bucket. Two stripping knives, one 4-inch, one 2-inch, great quality, flexible, but at the same time you know when you feel it, it's not going to fall apart, so they will last you. A sanding block for taking the rough edges off any timber or whatever, just a little bit of sanding down. One medium surface, one fine surface, so you can do both things with the same block. Very durable, very hard working. Masking tape, a must for around windows or skirting boards or whatever it is. Nice 2-inch roll, 50 metres of tape, good quality stuff. And finally, something that we're all going to need when we're decorating, a trimming knife. Retractable blade, you're not going to cut your hand when you put your hand in the bucket. Great quality, very solid, very robust. And of course the bucket itself, which you can use simply for carrying your tools around or mixing your paint in or doing whatever you like that you would ordinarily do with a bucket. DIY Doctor Bargain Buckets. We're very pleased to bring them to you. They're, as I said, they're mid-range. They're not the cheapest you can buy, but if you do buy the cheapest, the chances are you'll be buying them twice. This is a very good set of tools that should last you a lifetime.